Just gonna give you some little ideas what you can do with all those little downloadable embellishments that I gave you guys. So what I do is I went ahead and just cut everything out. I've got everything cut out or torn out, all the little pieces. And why I like to do that is that I could just sit and make all the little embellishments for that spice cover journal. And here's the little journal here. I'm going to be working inside of it, but I want to create some little embellishments. And I did cut this one out. I'm going to put that as the cover. And this is just, you know, little brainstorming ideas. So one thing I've done is I cut, you know, these little pouches. So what I did is I went and cut them out. They're the little seed pouches. And I went ahead and folded them, just what I'm doing now, and glued them. And then what I did after, so let me just glue this down to show you. I'll just tilt the camera a bit more here. Glue. Okay, so you've got your little pouch glued, fold the top over, and then what I did was I just took a little piece of raffia, I kind of like separated it, and I tied a piece around the top. Oops, just like so. It helps if you have little fingers around to help you, somebody to hold that. Oops. Uh-oh, that's not going to be tight enough. Okay, so let me hold that down while I pull. Oh, my knot came undone. Okay. Okay, so I just tied a little piece of raffia at the top just to kind of adorn it, and cut the tags a little shorter. So I'm going to do that with all of them, and look how cute that is. And then what you can do is, because I do have a spot in my journal that has the little pocket, is you can go ahead and put all your little things in the pocket. I do have to glue that down. I think I'm just going to fold it a bit here though, because I don't want it super thick. So I'm going to glue that pocket down. If you don't have a pocket in your journal, you can definitely create pockets just by gluing some pieces of paper on top, like so. And then these can just stick into the little tucks, and look how adorable that is. And then another thing that I'm going to do, and I'll finish that up after, is I have these little mini, what are they called? Popsicle sticks. That's what it is. And what I thought I would do is I provided you guys with these little sticks, and I thought, oh, I'll make little herb tags, you know, the garden tags. So just cut them out. And I guess you want to make sure they're straight. I didn't do that. But just stick them in little popsicle sticks. And then you've got these little tags, little herb garden tags. That you can stick in pockets. I'd have to make a little pocket. But you can easily, like I said, easily make a pocket by just getting a piece of paper. That you can glue into your journal. Just glue here and here and stick these little tags in. And I'm not sure where in my journal I want them yet, but just put a little bit of glue here, here, create a little pocket in your journal, and then you have a cute little tuck spot for your little tags. How adorable is that? And then another thing that I made is, where is it? Down here, is these little seed pouches. And I just used a piece of an old book page. You can make library pockets too, and I just grabbed an old book here and measure it out first. So just fold one side in, fold over, and then what I did was just tore the middle so it has that kind of rough edge. Okay, so you're just doing like a pamphlet fold. And then I just cut my corners, put a little bit of glue at the bottom, and you're going to have to glue up the middle. They're super easy to make. Okay, and then just figure out how big you want them. Some can be taller, some can be shorter. And, oh, I forgot to fold the top over here. So I folded the bottom over and glued it. And then just fold the top over. And with this one, what I'll do is, okay, let me figure out, because there's different, you've got all these little tags. You can, you know, make a little pocket this way. You've got these little tags you can, you know, kind of insert or put over this way. I mean, there's so many different ways that you can make these little pockets. I think I'll do like a little organic one. That would be cute. And let's see what I've got over here. That's my cover. I don't want to tear that. I've got, do I have mint on here? That was the problem last time, is I wanted to kind of grab one that corresponded. And I've got some here as well. So I've got cilantro, basil, thyme, oregano, bay leaf, thyme. Oh, I'll do thyme. Okay, so I've got a little picture here of thyme. I'm just going to tear the thyme out. So that I could stick that on there. And then where's my organic? Just cut a little bit more off the bottom here. So there's just different ways that you can make these. So I'm just going to glue this on. I mean, I've provided all these cute little embellishments. You can use them any which way you please. And then I'll put that there on top. Oops. And then I just do a hole punch where wherever I want. And get a piece of raffia. I'll put this in the dark. And you can use whatever you have handy. If you want to use jute, you can use jute. You can use string, you know, whatever you want to use, whatever you've got on hand. So I just pull it through. Just all these little added touches, and you make all these little embellishments. And then when it's time to go and do the pages of your book, oh, I just tore it. Ah, okay, so be careful. I'm going to tear it a little bit more. This time I'll be more careful. Okay. The other one I didn't have a problem doing. So I think with this one, I am going to just tie a knot. Gently. Okay. And then what I'll do with this one is just run it around the back and run it back up. Whoops. Just to tie it again and secure it. Every one I like to do a little bit different. So they're not all the same. And then I like the raffia because you can, you know, separate them. Let me cut this down a bit. But you can, you know, separate them and get more pieces that hang out like that. And then look how cute that is. You've got these little embellishments and pouches that you can, you know, go ahead and stick in your book. You don't have to put them in a pouch. You can, you know, glue them down in one of your pages like that, which is probably what I'll do. You know, how cute is that? Just to create the pages in your book. And then you've got the little spices coming out. So that's some little ideas that you can do for the embellishments. The other thing is I've got these kind of herb alchemy little sayings too, and you can just put those in. What I did is I just tore them apart, but I left a little bit of my eco-dyed paper at the top here because I like to fold it, and then what you can do is just glue that down and have a flip up, and then you could put, you know, some little notes here, or you can put, you know, a couple more of like a little tag, something like this underneath, like so. So it's a little like flip up. So there's all different ways that you can use these. You can use these as tags. You can hole punch them, put a little raffia, use them as little tucks and tags. Just, you know, use your imagination. These are great as little embellishments up in the corner too. Or if you want to, you know, kind of pair some spices that you like to pair together, you can do a little kind of page, like if you've got cinnamon and cumin and ginger, and you want to maybe get one of your favorite recipes, and you could put it on a recipe card and just kind of, you know, stick some of these down here on a page. Or just even if you want to put like a recipe name at the top and some of your favorite spices, do little collages like that. So there's endless possibilities. That's how I'm going to be working in this little journal. I hope this gives you some ideas on how you can use the downloadables that I provided for you. And I am going to have the final reveal for you in a minute here. So you can take a peek and just use your visual intuition to give you some inspiration. And I'm so happy to share this little journal with you guys. Again, post your journals on my Facebook group called Collaborating Through Art so I can see what you guys have created. Maybe I'll get some great ideas and inspiration from your journals. Thanks for watching, guys.